All right, so just to finish up that 4-7 day 3, the answers for these last page and a half here. We had -3, -6. We had a vertical stretch by 2 because of that 2 that's in front there. And then we went left 3 and down 6. So this next section was just telling whether or not it was a stretch or compression. So here, since it's a number greater than 1, it's a stretch. Again, 4 in front, so it's a stretch. 1/2 those less than 1, so it's a compression, and 1/3 would make that one a compression. So hopefully you've practiced these. If you haven't, please pause and try these before you check your answers. So we want to stretch vertically, so that's a number out front of 4. We want to compress vertically by 3/4, so that's a number out front, 3/4. Stretch vertically by 3, and then shift up 2 would mean a +2 behind. Compressed vertically would be a 1/2 out front, and reflected would mean the negative in front of the 1/2. And then the last page that we had here was the describing what happened from the original parent function. So notice that we are at a 1/2 instead of 1, so we're half the amount. Here we're at 2 instead of 4, so we should have a 1/2 in front. Here we're at 2 instead of 1. So that means we're double, so we should have a 2 in front of our x squared there. We didn't move any left or right, up or down, so it's just the stretches and compressions there. And then we said what happened. So this one was a vertical compression by 1/2, this one was a vertical stretch by 2. So on the next one, we had it going up to 9. So instead of it going to 1, it was at 9. That means it's 9 times the amount that it was before. Over here, we are at little until we get to 4, which 4 is normally at 16, but it's at 1. So it's at 1/16th the amount that it normally would be. So that's 1/16th. You can kind of read that. So vertical stretch by 9, and then vertical compression by 1/16th. Here, this one's upside down, so we've got a reflection. Same thing with number 14. Let's look at the slope. So here we're at 1, 1. Oh, here we're at going up 4 from the vertex. So this one looks like no stretch or compression. It's just a reflection here. And then we also moved right 3 and up 8, which I forgot to write in there. So up 3 and right 8 should be added here. Oop. Up 3, right 8. And so we need to have this in there of up 3 and right 8. So stick that in there. That's what happens when you get to going too quick. So it should be a -8 in there. All right, and then same thing with this one, which I forgot my stuff with it, but we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the left. So with my x there, I'm going to put a 6. It's going to be a +6, and then my squared outside there. And then we went up 10, it looks like, so +10. Up 10 and left 6. All right, and then our slope here, instead of going to 1, we went to 2, meaning we doubled our slope there. So instead of 4, it looks like it went 8 from that vertex point. So this should be a 2 out front for the vertical stretch. And then it's also upside down, so we should have the negative in front for the reflection over the x-axis. All right, so practice is going to definitely help with this lesson. If we'll do some more examples in class, and definitely make sure to ask questions as you're going along. The more you practice, the easier it gets.